very strange deck that I made for the Fusion Synchro event. And that's why there's no, like, that's why there's almost no Link Monsters anyway. Like, if you wanna, you know why I didn't put certain cards. Anyway, the goal of this deck is basically summon Dark Necrofear by sacrificing Kuriboh and other fiend monsters and using the fiends to survive longer. And also, we're also trying to deck out the opponent with Morphing Jar and Cyber Jar, and we can survive for a very long time with this deck in this format. Okay, this was a 7-turn game. It was versus a Synchro deck that summons Baron de Fleur, which is a very, very strong Synchro monster. Going second. I always like going second when it's a game that's interesting. It always feels more... I like countering. I like being on like the destroying a board, or like knowing how to decipher, like how to get around the other cards. I like manipulating the monsters. I prefer being second, but it's harder usually. So anyway, we summon Sangan and we hit, so we can summon our Abominable Unchained. And we also I don't know what happened. We put our Dark Spirit of Banishment in our grave, which is a very useful card. And we set Book of Eclipse on the field. The enemy is playing some kind of Cybers monsters, which are able to synchro summon a lot of bodies, and they destroy my Abominable Unchained, but that makes me get my spirit back, and my spirit brings back the Abominable Unchained, and he negates my effect. Unfortunately, I'm holding my Dark Necrofear in my hand. It's so beautiful, isn't it? And I set Morphing Jar on the field. My beautiful Dark Necrofear just sitting there in my hand watching the duel. He hits into Morphing Jar, which lets me discard every card, and we both draw 5. Now he's banishing a lot of cards from his deck, which is not a good idea because he doesn't have a lot of cards. And he destroys my Abominable Unchained, but that brings my Dark Spirit of Banishment. And this Dark Spirit of Banishment is super good in this era, like where there's no Link monsters and not so many negates, because it lets you revive your rank 8 Dark Fiends. And I draw cards with Allure of Darkness, and I set a Cyber Jar on the field. I put my Swords of Revealing Light, and I hit once. Okay, and now we are on the last turn of the duel. He is preparing to try to destroy me. Probably he's trying to do some kind of FTK, but I forced him to draw his entire deck with Cyber Jar, so he's unable to do anything in the next turn because he can't draw any more cards. And I summon a bunch of monsters, Kuribohs on the field. I also have a trap which can save me. So he surrenders. There's nothing he can do. But it was a really fun, crazy game.